top 3 things that absolutely annoy nail technicians. Oh my God, I'm going to love this episode. We talk about it with Tracey right now on the Biz Talk. I can give you, let's just run and race to get our word in. Okay, go ahead. You first.
Let's see. How about Habib doing this right before?
Dude, I just chowed a granola bar, okay? And you know what's weird? I don't know why, in my older age, why does stuff get stuck in my teeth more often than it did when I was younger? Is it because I just didn't care?
I think we didn't care. I find that to be true.
It's so
and I
weird.
think we didn't care. And you know what's super annoying for me is I go, "Hey, honey," and I did the teeth thing. Am I good?
You're good.
Good. There could be a forest going on. Forest. I'm like, I'll go in the bathroom. I'm like, what the heck?
I don't even ask people anymore. I just look in my camera just to see, because I know here, you know, it would be kind of funny actually if we shot a whole episode and there was a big nut like chunk of like peanut and freaking cranberry like all lodged up in there like
I'm glad I'm not the only one, because almost every time when we sit down, I take a picture and I kind of blow it up to check the nose and the teeth.
Yeah. Totally. Well, I have to check nose for because in my older age too, it's like stuff gets stuck in my teeth. Hair grows like on like a part of my shoulder that didn't even know I had hair follicles there. But all of a sudden in my older age, hair follicles have been planted.
Well,
and
that's what upsets my husband. It doesn't grow here anymore. It just grows everywhere else.
Nose, ears, like you name it, it grows, which is why I got a little hair trimmer. You know what I'm saying?
And now you guys
TMI.
You're informed.
You're informed. Now you know. If you didn't know, now you know.
We need that song.
I know. It's a good one. Yeah. It's a good one. Okay. Now that we've got off all the things that annoy you, I didn't get to tell my things, but that's okay. Maybe on a future episode. Let's talk about the things that annoy nail technicians. Top 3. What's funny is before we started shooting, Tracey's like, there's a long list, and like, let's just narrow it down to 3.
Are we only doing 3? Really?
We're only doing 3. Maybe we'll have a, what do you call something that didn't make the list that almost made like that?
The bonus round.
Yeah, kind of bonus round, or like when you see like a top 10 on YouTube and they go, something mentioned. Honorable. Thank you so much. Our man back there,
with his
Jorge.
new do.
Yeah, looks good, by the way, bro. Seriously.
We're liking it.
It's a good, as my daughter says every 10 seconds of the day, I like your cut, G. She says that. She says that. She just walks around the house. I like your cut, G. And I'm like, okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, but it looks good, man. Honorable mention, maybe we'll do one.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but let's start with number 3, and then let's work our way to 1.
Well, let's see.
How about this? Let's start with honorable mention. Why don't we do that? Like something that's... Oh, no, let's start with top 3.
Oh, my God, stop.
Number three.
Number 3 is not giving us your hands when we need them.
Okay. How does that work when they're right in front of you? And they're on their phones? Oh.
And you know what? It's funny is I used to do this to my customers is I hit things. I don't verbally say, "Hey, I need your hand." I'm like this at the light.
You just tap the light to like go in the light?
That was my thing, like because I'm working and I would tap the light and they'd go in the hand and then tap this light and then go in that hand and they're not paying attention and I'm like, "Oh yeah, words. Hey,
put your hand in the light."
Yeah. And I think that might go up there with this.
Like looking at their own nails. So are these kind of the same category?
I guess so, right?
Okay.
Would those be in the same?
Those are kind of the same category.
Yeah. So you're still not giving me your hand the way you need.
Right. But is that a constant, is that something, I mean, I would imagine if you have a client for a while, Trace, and you have a full clientele and these are people that you're seeing for years over and over again, they still freaking do it.
All the time.
What?
They don't know.
I'm annoyed.
Yeah.
I'm annoyed right now.
My favorite thing to tell people is, I need you to be Gumby. and now probably people wouldn't even know what I'm talking about. Just be Gumby.
Yeah.
Like what does that mean? Just relax. And just move with me.
I remember we had a meme somewhere with like it was like a wrestling like it was like two female wrestlers, and it was like nail tech trying to, hold down client's hand. And
this one, I would just stop and look at them
while they do that.
Who do you think is more important to see your nail right now? You or me?
That's so funny, man. It's funny that they keep doing it though, which is the whole point of this topic. Why it's annoying.
Number one person, the worst, my mother.
That does that?
Oh my God. It's like
she wants to see. Your mom wants to see.
And they don't realize you're just like, you feel like you did go battle afterwards. You're just like, damn, I'm exhausted.
Oh my gosh.
And my arms hurt. Yeah. So
interesting. Okay.
Number 3.
What about, number 2? What's the second, maybe most annoying thing for a nail technician?
There's so many. I mean, and we're going off the fly. I'm going to put showing up sick. So I've had this happen.
Okay.
I'm so sick.
Especially now.
I may have to go in the bathroom and throw up.
Oh my God. Why are you here?
You may need to get in your car and leave.
Did you tell them to go home?
I'm like, but I don't even remember what I did. Like, it was halfway. And she didn't look like she felt well.
Oh.
But, you're not going to say, hey, you look like crap today. What's going on? You just trust that people will be honest.
Yeah.
Well, and nowadays that's a totally different thing, right?
It's going to be complete. Like if you're sick, you do not show up.
Yeah.
Like that's
showing up sick. They do it all the time.
Seriously?
Yeah. Tissue in their hand.
Oh my
you're like,
God. And you're literally, you've got their hands that have been all over their snot in your hands. Like,
and you can't be like, go wash because it's going to ruin. So you like can't. I'll put that right next to I need to go to the bathroom
during. Okay, we're gonna do combos because there are a lot. Let's these are together. Kind of side by side number
because
2s.
We brought up washing the hands, and I'd go. You can't go to the bathroom right now because I've prepped you and I have protein bond on you, and you can't. Oh, don't worry, I won't wash my hands.
Disgusting.
Well, okay, that's a whole different conversation we need to have now.
Disgusting.
I'm not joking. Several people told me, "Oh, I just won't wash my hands."
So, what's the strategy for that sitch? Like, what? I mean, they have to go to the bathroom. You got to go to the bathroom. Then you got to reprep them.
I have to reprep them.
But now they got water on their nails, and it changes.
It's not a good. No, you have to start all over, and it depends how far in the project you are. And I mean, prep doesn't take me long, but it's very frustrating.
Of course.
And it's like go to the bathroom before. And so if they truly could not, I'd be like, could you just hold it until I get the product on? Because once the product's on,
you're good.
I'm good. Still annoyed because it's taking time. But I mean, we've all been there, Didn't realize you have to go to the bathroom or running late or whatever. But go to the bathroom prior.
I mean, unless somebody's having like potential explosive diarrhea.
And then I really need you to wash your hands. Really need you to wash your hands.
But not even wash your hands. Just not in the chair, man. Like, please don't explode. Like, nails are free today. Just get out and go to the bathroom. And please do not sit there and try to hold back the explosive diarrhea. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why did we go there?
I don't know why we're going here, but I just had this visual in my head because my head goes in like just the most bizarre random places. But I'm like thinking like, what are the situations where if you have to like go pee, obviously you can hold it for another 10, 15, like you can hold it, right? Yeah. I mean, the only other situation is like, here it is, you either can hold it or you can't. If you can't, get out of the seat, wash your damn hands. And I may just give you a free set because I don't want like a new stain on my furniture and I don't want this brand new scent baptizing my salon.
Oh my God. But that happened to Melissa, remember?
I know. That's why I remember.
And we're not talking bad about anyone. This person, it was an older lady and she unfortunately has passed away.
Oh, poor thing.
But she literally had explosive.
Yeah.
And she looked at Melissa and I have to go to the bathroom. But she couldn't walk by herself. So Melissa
had to help her.
No, she scooted her chair all the way to the bathroom, and then she needed help in the bathroom.
Melissa had to help her.
Yeah, it was all
Melissa's
bad.
a good person, man.
She's a good person.
She's a good person. And that's the thing. It's like, what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
You like when that happens, you got to...
happens.
Caca happens. And when caca happens, you got to go. You got to go. And if you got to go, free set. Look, just give him a free set, okay? You're annoyed. Yes, it's annoyed. Give him a free damn set. Just period, end of story. Okay.
Give him a free set and some Imodium.
They'll solve the problem. All right. The number one thing, and maybe we'll get to some honorable mentions, but the number one most annoying thing for a nail technician is going to be what?
Hey, Habib,
drinking coffee?
I'm sorry I'm late. Traffic was really bad.
With your Starbucks in your hand.
With your Starbies in your hand.
Don't ever call it Starbies again, Tracy. If you call it Starbies, I might just walk out of here and never see you again.
Starby.
Dude.
Number one annoying. And I'm not
insane.
even saying late because that's annoying enough.
Right.
The coffee in the hand. You just sat in that line. You knew how long it was going to take, and you're late.
It's a fresh coffee. It's not like it's a coffee almost done. Like, oh, I'm just done with this. Can I throw it? No, it's like a fresh, hot coffee.
Sometimes they'll be like, and I got you one. And I'm like, I don't drink coffee when I do nails because they shake anyway. And I prefer you to be on time.
That just seems crazy to me. It's
real. Let's tell us in the comments. How many times that's happened to you?
But how does the person like walk into the salon? They know they're late and they've got how do they not know that like
that's a problem?
Yes. How do you not know that is a flipping problem?
I don't know how they don't know that that's a problem. I think they think the gift, the offering, the offering of a coffee to you is.
It's like, dude, you just pushed me back 10 minutes and my entire day is potentially ruined.
And I have no time to drink that coffee you just gave me. Sit down.
Yeah. Like what? Have you had You've had conversations,
Oh, well,
Tracy.
You know,
I know you're very transparent and very...
when it comes to late, too.
Totally.
And again, on the flip side, that means I need to be on time for you. 100%. No, it would happen once and I'm just like, listen, I really need you to be on time. I don't really actually even drink coffee when I'm doing nails because I shake horribly anyway. That just helps it. Cool. And then
God.
I have been known to, after 15 minutes, I leave.
Wait, what?
I would leave.
You?
Yeah.
What do you mean you leave? Where are you going? You're at the
salon.
Where
So
are
if
you
someone
going?
was a repeat offender,
okay,
at 15-minute mark, I walked down the stairs and I got in my car and I left.
And then you came back for your next appointment.
Mm-hmm.
And then the person would show up and they would call you?
They would be like, and they walk in and they'd be like, well, she has a 15-minute cancellation that she, after 15 minutes, she doesn't do you. You have to rebook. So you're going to have to call her.
You would leave?
I would leave. That was for repeat.
Extreme.
Like I was making a point at that. Yeah.
And then after that, it's going to be over, right?
Then it's the Dear John, it's not me, it's you. And and I've had to do that with like customers. It's rare, but it would go to a doctor's. That's what I would tell them. Go to your doctor's and show up 5 minutes late. Now, a doctor's not going to get you in their room for another hour, but if you show up 5 minutes late to a doctor's appointment, your appointment's canceled.
Yeah, that makes it really, really tough. How gnarly would the day be for you? Like, how do you make up that time? What do you do in that situation?
Well, a lot of people were like, well, it eats into my lunch, or I didn't schedule lunches.
Oh my God.
So I didn't schedule lunches or bathroom breaks or anything. I usually had time because, if I was working on the hour, I usually was done in 45 minutes. But so it was very hard for me to make up that time.
Yeah.
And I don't want the next person to feel like I'm rushing because I'm running late. So you try to like a few minutes here and a few minutes there. And by the end of the day, you hope that you're caught up.
That is so stressful.
Yeah.
That puts so much pressure on. And like you said, you don't want the later customer walking in being like, oh God, you know, like it's just like, you know, they've scheduled the time. I have to go somewhere. Yeah. You know,
well, it's a domino effect because
totally.
Let's say you walk in, I'm running 15 minutes late. What are you going to think next appointment?
Well, wait, say that again.
Okay, you walk in for your appointment. Okay. I'm running 15 minutes late because of the person before you.
Right.
What are you going to probably do the next appointment?
Show up 15 minutes late. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Because, she wasn't ready
That's
the last time.
so funny you said that because I was thinking in my head, before you said that, I was like, well, I'd have to schedule like a 2-hour time period or 30 minutes, you know, plus or minus, and it just starts to get weird.
It starts to get weird. Yeah. You all of a sudden have all, and then when you do that, you're like plan for it. Then everybody shows up early, and then you have these huge gaps in your day.
Oh my God!
And it never fails. If you're late, right, and I'm trying to get you done, guarantee 100% the next client's going to show up early. So it's going to even seem like you're even like, you know, it's even worse because they're sitting there, they're early, which, you know, but it makes you nervous when you see your client and then you are running late. So let's say they showed up 15 minutes early and now you're running 15 minutes late. They've been there 30 minutes, you know, so yeah.
That's so interesting. Did you have it down pretty good though after a while with your clients where it was like everybody was on time for the most part?
For the most part, yeah.
It ran pretty smoothly.
Things happened, you know.
Sure.
But yeah, for the most part, it was pretty smooth.
That's awesome. Okay, what about, give me a couple honorable mentions, Trace, just a few annoyances that maybe happen here or there for nail techs. And if you're a consumer watching this is good education, like so that you know for your awesome nail tech what you can do.
We could do the flip side, I'm sure.
For
what
clients
the most annoying things nail techs do.
For sure.
Bringing your children.
If you have a no children policy.
If you have a no children policy. And
animals. If you have
animals. That's a the drunk client, that's always awkward.
Oh my God. That would be entertaining for like a couple seconds and then they're just like, ah.
No, there was one that we were always like suspicious and she always had like this Pepsi can. And one day she went to the bathroom and we're all, oh Lord.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because it's just like progressive through the appointment. Like we haven't given her anything. So what's happening?
In a Pepsi can, yo. There's some I can tell you some problems there, yo.
Let's see. The loud phone person.
Oh, while you're trying to do their service and then disrupting the whole salon.
Of, hey, what's going on? Hey, so anyway,
Greg?
Yes, Greg. Let's see. Changing your mind mid set. Oh, one of my favorites. I want them long. Okay, here you go. A little shorter.
A little shorter.
A little shorter.
Too short. I knew it.
Really?
Oh my God.
Can you make them a little longer? No. I can't.
You're like, yes, I can. Hold on.
Use the force.
Like literally.
You know what? Yes, I can. In about 2 weeks' time, magically they're going to grow.
They're going to grow. You're going to be good. I love... This is first of all, listen, this is all in fun, but if you are a client, you watch this content, these are just some things to maybe take a little note. If you're a nail professional, we would love to hear some other ones. Make this kind of a fun little episode in the comments below. What are some things that maybe annoy you as a nail professional? And again, also, if you have any ideas or questions about what you want us to talk about here, let us know in the comments below. Tracey, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you next time on the Biz Talk.